Christmas was coming, and the turtles were getting fat. "These cookies are good," said Leonardo. "Hey, leave some for Santa," Splinter scolded. "How does Santa get to every house in just one night?" asked Donatello. "And what's up with his reindeer?" wondered Michelangelo. "How do they fly?" Splinter shook his head. "My sons, it is better not to ask such things," he said. "Maybe the reindeer are mutants like us," said Raphael. "Let's find out." "Shoo," said Splinter, pointing to the TVs. A TV reporter announced, "Someone in the city is trying to catch Santa Claus. He is known as the Santa Snatcher. That will ruin Christmas for everyone." Splinter said. "Come on, guys," said Raphael. "We have to catch the Snatcher before Santa gets snatched." The turtles packed some disguises and climbed into their subway buggy. Off they rode through the sewers under the city. Zoom. "Do we have a plan?" asked Michelangelo. "We will trick the Snatcher," said Leonardo. "How do we get to the North Pole?" Raphael asked. "Do not worry. We will start closer to home," Donatello told him. The brothers got out of the buggy. Donatello and Leonardo went one way, and Michelangelo and Raphael went the other. Donatello set up a big pot and a sign. Leonardo put on a red suit, black boots, and a long white beard. "Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas," he called out. Just then a man came walking by, holding a huge sack. "Season's greetings, Santa," he hissed, before trying to throw the sack over Leonardo's head. Suddenly a boy shouted, "That's not a real Santa. He's too skinny." "Oops," muttered Leonardo. "Forgot the pillow." The man ran down the street. He was the Santa Snatcher. Donatello could not catch him. Leonardo grabbed his katana swords. But he could not get them out of his Santa outfit in time. The Santa Snatcher got away. What could the turtles do now? Meanwhile, Michelangelo and Raphael went to Green's department store. They took the escalator up to Toy Town, where a long line of children were waiting to meet Santa. Michelangelo also had a Santa outfit and he remembered to wear a pillow. "Okay, Santa, time for your shift," a store clerk said to Michelangelo. "Hey, elf, stand here," the clock told Raphael. One by one, the children sat on Michelangelo's lap. They told Santa what gifts they wanted. Soon it was a tall boy's turn, a very tall boy with a sack. He was the Santa Snatcher. Raphael pushed in front of him. Santa's busy," Raphael told him. "Why don't you tell me what you want?" "Out of my way, green elf," the Snatcher snarled. Michelangelo twirled his nunchakus. "Come here, little, big boy," he said. "I will tell you what you are getting for Christmas." But once again the Snatcher was too quick. The Snatcher ran out of Toy Town. "Hey, wait!" Raphael shouted. He ran to the escalator and slid down the side. But the Snatcher was gone, again. Michelangelo and Raphael saw Leonardo outside the store. A huge crowd had gathered. "A parade is coming," said Leonardo. A marching band played as people waved at a float. "Ho, ho, hello!" Mrs. Claus called. "Where's Santa?" someone yelled. "He's home with the reindeer," replied Mrs. Claus. The float stopped in front of the turtles. Raphael spotted someone in the crowd. He was the Santa Snatcher. "The Snatcher is going after Mrs. Claus," Raphael whispered. "We have to stop him," Leonardo said. "But how?" asked Michelangelo. The snatcher wiggled through the crowd. Then he climbed up onto the float. Suddenly Mrs. Claus began to dance. She twirled her baton. But it wasn't really a baton, it was a bow staff. Don, his brothers shouted. The snatcher started to throw his sack over Donatello. But Donatello was faster. With his staff, he knocked the snatcher into a fake fireplace. "Ow!" the snatcher cried, as he bumped his head. The other turtles climbed onto the float. "Good job, Don," Leonardo said. "Had enough holiday fun?" Raphael asked the snatcher. Soon everyone in the city had heard the good news. The Santa snatcher would not snatch again. The turtles headed home. "We didn't find out how reindeer fly," Michelangelo told Splinter. "Or how Santa goes to every home in just one night," added Donatello. "And we forgot to get you a gift," said Leonardo and Raphael. "Do not worry about that," Splinter said kindly. "After all, you made the city safe for Santa. And that, my sons, is the best present of all."